matchup live here in Houston. The Kings would love to finish off this road trip on a good note. This is an important game for them because they've really been struggling. Just one win in their last 5 games. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Cauley Stein is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Rudy Gay. That's Rajon Rondo. And it's Curry in the shooting guard. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And the Rockets have lost out on some free agent wars the past few years. They have remained competitive, but you wonder what could have been if they landed or kept some of those big names.
And with the Rockets, it's no secret that they take a very analytical approach to team building. Greg, you and I have talked about that. And Clark, you know, you wonder if that hurts them in free agency.
Well, you know, when your front office makes no qualms about viewing players as simply just assets, it can be a hard sell to a free agent. He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Houston's on 0 of 2 from deep here. Took him no time at all on that one.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Rondo kicks to Cauley Stein. Right side, Rondo. Shoots from the line. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Rockets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Ariza with the bucket.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Good ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Gay. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
For the Houston Rockets, they come in off the loss to the Trailblazers in Portland.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that?
I know. I mean, I'm with you there. It just seemed as though they were sleepwalking their way through that entire game. It was, in my estimation, just inexcusable.
Now, here's Curry. 6 to shoot. Cousins.
Not looking good for him so far. 4 straight misses to start the game.
And once again off the mark by Sacramento. The 3 from Harden. Got a piece of it. Fires the 3. The shot is off. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Very satisfying road win because you're right. There was tremendous balance displayed. I mean, the crowd was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense.
And here's Rondo. James Harden getting it to go from deep. And Rajon Rondo, the basket on the assist by Cousins. Rockets leading by 5. And Beverly kicks to Smith. And that's collected by Gay. Rondo dishes to Curry. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Kufis checked in for Cousins. Caspi comes in for Cauley Stein. Bellinelli, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. And it's Collison in for Rajon Rondo. Here's Howard. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, he went for a little extra on that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft, obviously. You know, he can when necessary, sure, but not that time.
Not when you can throw it down like that.
Yes, sir.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall. And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think you got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Capella's checked in. KJ McDaniels comes in for Trevor Ariza. Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for James Harden. And it's Lawson in for Patrick Beverly. And here's Lawson. Darren Collison with the triple. It's deflected. And it's Curry at the elbow. Over to the left wing. Three-pointer. The Rockets pull it in. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Kings. That one was played in Sacramento.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, sloppy play sabotaged them. I mean, they'll have to be much more focused this time around.
The shot by McDaniels, no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And Thornton kicks to Lawson. Makes it off the glass. Lawson's got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Up in time. And it's, yeah, wow. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Houston on top, up by 6. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
McDaniels is out there with Smith. Then it's Thornton. Then it's Lawson. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Shooting for Houston.
The Rockets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That's good from Ty Lawson. Houston making some changes. Dwight Howard's checked in for Capella. Ariza comes in for McDaniels. And it's James Harden in for Marcus Thornton. The Kings trail by 7. Rondo passes to Caspi. Lets it go from 14. That's good from Gay on the assist by Caspi. Gay's got 5 now.
And that's
wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Collison, no good. Houston leading by 7. Fires from deep. Again, the miss by Harden.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Jason Terry, he's checked in for Ty Lawson. The Kings also at the sub. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Casper.
Well, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense just like that.
And Clark, the best way to get that early offense is with steals that allows you to get out in transition.
Harden gets the bucket.
perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
That shot wide open. Terry's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
Yeah, no doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
Deflects the pass. And the rejection by Harden. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Smith. Harden left side. From outside the arc. The shot is off. Rondo with some nice D. Collison kicks to Gay. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Ariza kicks to Terry. And there's the 3-second violation. While we have the chance, we like to reveal the list of the past month's best fast break teams in the NBA. The Rockets 4th.
I mean, they have really hit their stride in terms of that transition game. No doubt about it. They are playing at a great pace.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Kufis checked in for Cousins. Bellinelli comes in for Rudy Gay. And Curry subbed in for Darren Collison. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Rondo drives in. Pass to Bellinelli. Lots of room. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down now to just 5 on the buckets from Rondo. Houston's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
The Rockets shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Nice shot by Terry.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Another miss by Curry. The 3 from Harden. And it's slammed in by Howard.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now.
And here's Harden for 3. And he gets it to go.
James Harden.
And now a 12-point Rocket lead. The pass to Bellinelli to end the run. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more. And that does it for the first half of play. Rockets lead by 10. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
I'm not sure that he can continue to shoot the 3 as well as he has up to this point. He has been lights out.
Sometimes, Greg, you have those nights where the basket just looks twice as large as it is. Grand Canyon size. It might be one of those nights for him.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
On the floor for Sacramento, we've got Rudy Gay, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Cauley Stein. Then it's Curry. And it's Rondo in at the point. Pass to Gay. From the arc. The shot is off. So Houston will take it the other way. That's game one of a 3-game road trip. Lawson from outside. It's hauled in by the Kings. Curry kicks to Cauley Stein. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 6 points for Willie Cauley Stein.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
Rockets have shot 50% from the line today. 3 for 6.
And when you think of free throw shooting, not particularly a strength for this group, right around 70%.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Caspi comes in for Cauley Stein. And it's Collison in for Rajon Rondo.
The Kings for timeout.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Put your hands together for the Rockets Power Dancers.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. From 11 feet away, bounces high off the rim and drops. Gay's got it back down to within single digits for the Kings. And Lawson, here we go. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Capella dishes to McDaniels. 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. And the basket good. And the Rockets lead by 11.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Rudy Gay on the wing. From the baseline. That one wide left.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's Caspi. Can't get it to go. And Houston the other way now. Collison against Lawson. Feeds it to Thornton. And another 3 for Houston.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
Yeah, really good. I mean, extremely well coached, fluid, efficient. Man, it's been a lot of fun to watch. The points just keep piling up because they've been such a well-oiled machine.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Howard's checked in for Capella. Ariza comes in for KJ McDaniels. James Harden, he's checked in for Marcus Thornton. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Ty Lawson. Here's Harden. Bellinelli pulls it in.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Launches it. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And he gets it to go. 14 points for James Harden.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
From deep, Gay. It's rebounded by Houston.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it. He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And stolen by Cousins. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
The drive by Gay. Another miss by Gay.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
There's the three. Rebound by Caspi.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Good ball movement here by the Kings. Collison, no good. Now the Rockets with it. They're on a 12-4 run.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
No one near him.
Just a really solid display there of rebounding. They've done it really all game.
Dominating on the glass.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Rockets on top, up by 16. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Smith at the power forward with Howard at the center. Beverly and Harden, they're the backcourt. And it's Ariza in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Harden inside the three-point line. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Harden's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Houston. Curry can't get it to go.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ariza. The Kings trail by 18. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Caspi passes to Curry. Tries from 16. And the shot no good, a bit short.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Kicks it to Rondo. Pass to Kufis. Stolen by Harden. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul. Rockets leading by 18. And here's Harden for 3. No good. Curry with some nice D.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Beverly with the ball. He's picked up by Rondo. And James Harden hits from deep. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
You know, another point of contention between every NBA fan is whether or not the age restriction is a good thing. Some want it increased, others want it gone altogether. You know, for me, it's a matter of whether or not you as a team feel that that player can make an impact on your roster.
The Kings trail by 21. And there are arguments, Clark, on both sides for the NBA and the age restriction it has currently right now. Having one seems to have helped the level of play overall, but I think there's some improvements that can be made.
Yeah, with the D-League coming into its own, though, Kevin, the discussion has opened up again. NBA teams used to not have a place for high school players. The D-League could serve in that regard now, but having a restriction is something that I think has helped the NBA. I actually would like to see it be 20 years old.
Me too. Here's Howard, and he goes in for the dunk. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
And, guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, you know, his reputation. Clark grinding away 100% effort all the time.
And, you know, Kevin, all that effort pays off. How many of those spectacular putback jams do we see from this guy? A bunch.
And Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Sacramento making a switch here. Cousins is checked in. Ariza goes in. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here. Well, it seems like this is something we've said quite a bit the last few years, but now we really feel like we're in a golden age for point guards. So many point guards on so many teams are the leaders and best players on their teams. You can name a dozen all-star level point guards in the league right now.
Rudy Gay's checked in for the Kings. Harden against Rondo. Pulls up. They get it back. Here's Smith. Passes it to Beverly. And Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
And there's a minute 45 left in the 4th quarter. And some nice passing there by Houston. Ariza with another miss. The Kings trail by 18. Offensive rebound. Here's Cauley-Stein. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Rockets.
But they simply ran him off the court.
It was all about the transition game. Fast break points, the difference.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And beyond the action. And really, I like the fact that even with the big lead, they never coasted.
To me, that's a sign of a really good team, Greg, because you should always be playing against the game and yourself. I know there's an opponent out there, but when you have a lead, it's all about continuing to execute. Do what you do and stay true to that. And I like that aggressiveness and full speed ahead kind of attack that they have.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
And the Kings making a change here. AC's checked in. There's the pick. Curry against Beverly. Curry kicks to Bellinelli. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
And he gets the bucket.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
From deep, Harden. Count the bucket. Harden's got 31 points.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
Yeah, you know, it was a real solid performance for them in a lot of areas. I mean, they should be proud of their work tonight.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans, too, Kevin, gave their team a tremendous lift. I mean, they never gave up on them. From the opening tip until the end of the game, they were in it. And that certainly helped this crew get to the W.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. Now we send you to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's standing by in our studio.
Yo, friend, look what happened when the game got sloppy. Introducing the Lone Ranger, the Kimo Sabi. The horses were big, the 10-gallon tracks. The hood cow with the 10-gallon raps. Racking ACG boots and baseball caps. I agree, this ain't a simulation of the doo-doo. This is the shot said to get used to. Gangstar foundation to treat. We branched off, shine. I just waited our chance to blast off. Year rounds in possession of Black Poet, Nick Khalil, the NYGs. I'm making diamonds out of pressure. My pipes are intact. Don't believe me? Ask your boy in the back to the track. These recordings be important and responsible for drama like Sarah Palin, Joe Biden, McCain, and Obama.
Man, listen, we be on a life or death mission. Get paid like tuition or caged up in prison. One time for your mind, two ghetto politicians. 3 for all my niggas locked down in the system. Man, listen, we be on a life or death mission. Get paid like tuition or caged up in prison. One time for your mind, two ghetto politicians. 3 for all my niggas locked down in the system.
NYG.
They said New York fell off. Who bringing New York back? I'm like, where we went? What part the game was that? We been here the whole time, anxiously waiting. And the streets paper chasing, pre-testing our patience. Now stop the presses. Listen up, this is not a lecture. More like a message with a flow that's as hot as peppers. Pop the only way you can stop this villain. I'm sick with it, couldn't with amoxicillin. I've been the illest, this ill kid, Operation Red. Though I never contemplated that. Then that's a rap, turn your pages to 03. Chapter NYG's, Panthers my code D. No iron team, homie, picture me solo. See what happened to Tony, what he did to Manolo. Here go that New York Giant, back on it again. Seen with Wolverines and they wasn't from Michigan. Y'all listening, y'all can hear a lyrical street. Narcotics, raw dens. Rap don't work, find us in Tennessee. Looking for bucks, see if they still tend to
NYG.
We appeal to those that feel.
practice freedom of speech and refuse to hold back. Hey, what you say?
NYG.
We appeal to those that feel.
Practice freedom of speech and refuse to hold back. Hey, what you say?
NYG.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Philadelphia and the home team. Nash with it. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. The drive by Jordan. kicks to Green. Pulls up, high post. Off the left rim and out. Philadelphia with the ball. Here's Thompson. Takes it off the glass. Thompson's got his team on the board to start the game for Philadelphia.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. From about 16, and Philadelphia grabs the miss.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Mikan lays it up and banks it in.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
And here's Nash. They set the pick. Drexler with the steal. Here's Kuzi. And Anthony sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. The drive by Thompson. Goes back up. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Here's Nash. That one off the back iron and out.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Mikan, guarded by Jordan. There's the triple. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
And it's good.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Now here's Nash. He's tightly guarded. Chandler's shot, good.
And he just big boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Jordan against Thompson. Green with the block. But they get it back. Block at 6. Thompson in the corner. Another miss by Philadelphia.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
To the inside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Thompson's got his second bucket.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Chandler with the steal. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Thompson outside. Inside Leaner. Here's Mikan. And it's Jordan with the rebound. And here we go. From 11 feet away, Anthony's shot is off. 1:05 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Thompson.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. Kidd passes to Sampson. And the rejection by Favors. For Philadelphia, they have shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. That's good from Anthony. Good on both. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. Allen kicks to Lowry. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
It's his first trip to the line. And the second free throw, good. And Philadelphia has possession. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Sampson kicks to Kidd. To the paint. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. They get Derek Favors. For Philadelphia, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. 19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The first free throw is good. And Kyle Lowry drops them both. Kidd against Lowry. Kidd dishes to George. Anthony kicks to Thompson. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. For Philadelphia, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Philadelphia leads by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
We've got Allen. Pierce is out there with Wallace. Then there's Lowry. And it's Favors in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Back to Lowry. Pippen with the steal. Here's Thompson. Here's Mikan. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
I really like the fire, the intensity that they're playing with now. They got off to a tough start there in the first quarter. They didn't shoot it particularly well, but they've played through it. They've been able to stick with it, and that, to me, that shows their resiliency.
And he gets it to go. Lowry's got 5 now.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, team dancers.
And so here's the home team, trailing by 4. Nash left side. Good D by Thompson.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Chandler with the block. And they're able to recover. Tries again. Pippen, no luck.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be, he's not making that one.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And Drexler throws it down.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Anthony, the pass to Nash. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Philadelphia leading by 3. Outside Pippen. To the inside. Thompson with the bucket.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
And here's Anthony from the arc. That is good. Anthony's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Mikan. Tyson Chandler grabs the board. Nash kicks to Anthony. They get the rebound. Chandler dishes to Jordan. Pippen with the steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. Tyson Chandler grabs the board. Chandler's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Nash with it. And Drexler picking him up. Chandler, no good. Here's Thompson. And Jordan sends it back. And they'll keep possession. They get a hand on it. And they double up Jordan. And Nash, here we go. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Dishes it to Thompson. The tray. And the shot is good. And Philadelphia leads by 2.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Nash the pass to Wiggins. Curry with a wide open look. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. The shot by Thompson and no one's around. And the bank shot is good. Now it's a 4-point Philadelphia lead. Nash outside. Shot is off. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Drexler outside. Down low. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Thompson. Vucevic with the rebound. One-on-one here. And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist by Vucevic.
Really a good job recognizing the mismatch. Just going up for the shot with that huge height advantage on that possession.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. It's tipped. And stolen by Nash. Over to the wing. Lets it go with a 3. And he gets it to go. Nash has got 9 points in the quarter. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. The home team up by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
We've seen Nash getting it done. 12 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 three-pointers.
Well, when he squared himself up and gotten good looks, he's knocked them down.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. A fantastic game from Steve Nash in this one.
Boy, did he put on a show from beyond in that first half. Let's see if the halftime break has any cooling effect on him.
Well, I tell you what, we'll soon find out, because I guarantee they're going to keep feeding it to him behind the arc until he does cool off.
They've got Anthony. Michael Jordan is out there with Nash, and it's Chandler, and it's Green in a power forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
It's stolen by Green. By himself. And Jordan slams it home.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now. Whoa.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play.
Once again, Team Dancers.
The wide open look here for Anthony. His three-pointers off the mark. Philadelphia trails by 3 to the inside. Thompson.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Nash. Good on both. Here's Anthony. Out left to the wing. The drive by Jordan. Some solid defense from Pippen.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Puts up a 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Mikan. And the layup's good off the glass. 6 points for him. But this game has a lot of character here in the third period.
Yeah, you know what, guys? I love seeing this type of action. A competitive, compelling matchup. A lot of lead changes here so far.
Yeah, 6 already. Intensity is the theme for this one.
Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
My goodness, that was almost a circus-like dunk.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Shots good by Drexler.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Derek Favors checked in for Tyson Chandler. Here is Favors. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. The shot by Anthony, no good.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. It's Allen on the wing. Wants to get it to Pearson, does. And that one's good.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
And stolen by Kyle Lowry. The shot. The shot by Anthony, no good. Here's Philadelphia. A 2-point game. Drexler, that's good.
And there isn't a lot that they're doing well right now defensively. They just seem to be disconnected defensively in the second.
Lowry kicks to Anthony. Anthony missing again.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
That's good.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
The shot by Lowry. Wide open. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket. And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Wallace is checked in for Carmelo Anthony. The drive by Anthony. And the rejection by Favors. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. It's good from long range. And it's now only a 1-point Philadelphia lead.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition three there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, gotta love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
It is, and Clark, that's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
You know what? You're right. Neither side has been able to hang on to the lead for any kind of time at all.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes. Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
It'll count. No good on the buzzer beater. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. The home team up by 1. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Jason Kidd, Anthony out there with Paul George. Then it's Thompson, and it's Sampson in the center filling out the middle.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Chandler hits them both. Philadelphia trails by 3. Kidd passes to Sampson. Nasty move. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And it goes on Draymond Green. And he can't get the first one. Second free throw, no good. George against Anthony. Passes it to Jordan. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Michael Jordan.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Jordan nails both of them.
Take a look at what Jordan's done. He's got 8 points and 1 steal as well.
To the middle. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Anthony. Nash with it. He's picked up by Kidd. Nash kicks to Anthony. Knocked away. But they recover it. Back to Nash. And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Anthony dishes to Green. Nash left side. 6 to shoot. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. It's Thompson off the drop. That jam! I mean, just beautiful.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe, yeah, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Quinn Snyder was going over with his team. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
And thanks for that story, Doris.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Back to Pippen. Anthony with the defensive effort. Nash with no one around. And the three ball is good.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And, Greg, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
No doubt for me, the offense looks better in the second half. They've been able to dial down those turnovers, and that's been a huge help.
Inside. Mikan. He's guarded by Chandler. Jordan with the rebound.
This is not over yet, but they need points here.
The rebound by Drexler. Drexler's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. That's good.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
That's good.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
And stolen by Nash. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And now Philadelphia on the break. Can't get it to go. Anthony with the defensive effort. And a wide open look for Jordan. Misses off the right eye.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Drexler drives in. Green with the block. Pippen with the steal. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Finished off the break. Thompson's got 20.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it. Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. Got me thinking back to my days.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Well, speak for yourself, because I could never throw it down like that, but I will say it sure looks fun, doesn't it?
Well, we can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep. Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
Thompson. Here's Mikan. Count it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Sensational pass. Even in mid-shot, he still saw the open man.
And Nash, here we go. Good.
If they think that kind of defense is going to get it done against him, they're mistaken.
Time running low here.
A quick score, Greg, and then probably foul him right away.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one. That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws. And he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. And so Thompson nails both of them.
He's got ice water in his veins, fellas. No way he's going to miss from the line when the game's still hanging in the balance. I've seen him make too many in this situation.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Down low. Here's Mikan. It's good. This game is all even.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Can't cash in.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Here's Drexler. Oh, couldn't sink the shot, and regulation is ended, and we're heading to overtime. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Well, if you're just joining us, this one has been a great one. We've got overtime action now, folks. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. Anthony out there with Green. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Lowry. And it's Chandler in the 5 spot. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his second foul of the game. Drexler right side. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Mikan. Chandler with the defensive effort. Just a tiny lead for him.
Yeah, but a chance to make it grow here.
The drive by Jordan. Shot's good by Anthony.
How about that good look by Jordan on that one?
So it's Philadelphia now. Here's Thompson. Mikan. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
Nash is checked in for Kyle Lowry. Thompson is doubled. To the inside. Here's Mikan. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Thompson misses. And here comes the break. It's deflected. Pippen with the steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. Thompson misses. Feeds it to Nash. Just 5 to shoot. Chandler a screen. Off the pick. The rebound by Pippen. Down low. Here's Mikan. It falls. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there. Jordan inside. Guarded by Pippen.
Well, I tell you, he squeezed that on as tight as he could before that throwdown.
Yeah, no way he was going to lose that thing on the way up. You're right, Clark.
And better safe than sorry on that one, guys.
It's in! A huge shot to tie it up. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, it's been really sloppy out there.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Stolen by Pippen. It's good!
And Clark, that's really deflating for a team to cough up the ball and have it turn into points immediately on the other end.
You know, Greg, it feels like giving up 2 baskets, the one you didn't get, and then the one you allow the opponent to get.
Here's Jordan. Now the feed to Chandler. Here's Green. Throws the shot out of this area code. Stuffed it and grabs the rock. The one-man stop.
Let's take them back.
Yeah, 94. As the preacher takes the pulpit, fix your coat, prepare for 40 below spit. 7 days of heaven's ways and hang-ups. Chris and Ryan again, and we wishing anybody who isn't wishing us well bankrupt. A L and whatever else ain't up. As far as me, I'm still caught up in all the... Still calling my expendables, cause it's hard to believe I can fit all of them boys in one... And the streets start trembling. It's way too many it seems. Too many witnesses. Up and down with their visions of what a street is. I call it the seesaw syndrome. Syndrome, maybe you make a mistake, you lose. And this is for the real hip-hop. So would never, ever, ever ask me, am I here to replace a guru?
Word, that's how you feel up on this track? Little try on that.
What you trying to rap now?
Yeah, yo, Royce.
What up, man?
We just lamping in the studio, you know, doing our thing.
Okay.
Bugging out, you know.
Right.
Little test run. So,
I need you to speak with your hands. On the count of 3. Everybody now, 1, 2, 3, go!
Talk to him. Who stepped up in this rap game and seen acting fool?
Me and Preem, both names go together.
Lot of frontin' like they ill. Word. I think it's time to move on to the next one.
Yeah. Ay. Yeah. Ay. Yeah. Boys. Yeah. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on. We making noise. Hold on. We them boys. We them boys. We making noise. We them boys. Let's get on right now though. Smell that on me, they gon' follow. Like she won a lotto. Really must be serious. Hold up, scared of heights, come face your fears. Hold up. Do it just like Nikki, gone and it over. Say she roll with me, she tired of being alone. Young, but you know I'm ready. Oh, foreign girls call me. But I'ma get back to the point, baby. Hold on. We them boys. We them boys. We making noise. Hold on. We them boys. We them boys. We making noise. We them boys.
Oh my gosh, that was amazing.
Hold up. You drive me crazy. Number 1, girl, you can't replace me. Lead a club, these bras be trying to chase me. Come roll with me in my Mercedes. Hold up, I see they broke, I see they lazy. Man, they money slim, they acting shady. I'm in my brand new car, who wanna race? Girl, you ain't come up on, so why you showing up? Never. I'm taking them shots, my partners, they loaded up. Man, on the low, all these be acting so material. Hold up, we them boys. We them boys. We making noise. Hold up. We them boys. We them boys. We making noise. T-Pain.
Got a fresh line up, yeah, fresh outfit. About to have the parking lot on smash. Plus I got a Chevy with a 454 in the hood. Got 125 on the dash.
I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far.
Cause it's just another day in the life of the boss.
Baby, we make magic. Come home with a thug, let's get cracking always. Well, baby, cause